Hi, this is Kathy Campbell with Coldwell Banker. Today we are in the yard with Nadia Booker. I helped Nadia, what's it been, 2-3 years now?
Almost three.
Almost
yeah,
3
2.5
years.
I think.
2.5 years ago, they moved into their home in the winter time. They moved their chicken from their previous home here to this one, and I'm sure that was not an easy thing for your chickens. I've always wondered, did it affect how they laid or anything?
Well, it was winter time, so usually when you want the chickens lay the eggs during the winter, you have to extend the daylight.
Oh, okay.
But it's also shortening the life for them. So we decided not to do it. We usually don't just make everything natural for them, and they usually stop in for the winter once they're like 3 years old or so.
Okay.
They lay in during the summertime, but they're not laying during the winter.
Okay.
So they was anyway kind of on hold, and I'm sure it was still stressful for them.
Okay, but by spring they were laying
Yes,
again,
they were
right?
fine. They were already like adjusting a new place, and they were doing
awesome.
pretty good.
And this is really cool. Brandon just took a metal shed he got and cut some ventilation in it and a little chicken door
like a
over
door
there.
so they can walk.
And it's worked out great. And then behind you have a little free ranging area for them, right?
It's like pretty big, decent area for them. They can dig around. We throw them some weeds and stuff. They love it.
And you say you do it natural, so what do you feed your chickens?
It's usually like special chicken feed from the store, and we're giving them plenty of food scraps from the kitchen and some grass clippings and whatever.
Okay, so
Brandon buying them oats. Brandon spoil them so much. He giving them worms. Like he buying like a bags of the dry worms.
Okay.
Throwing them something like this.
Well, I'm sure that how you feed them affects the quality of your eggs, so I can see why you would do that.
The actual official feed for them, he buy an organic one with a lot of sources of the calcium and everything that it will be good eggs produce, and a good hard shell and full of omega-3 and all
those good things. Any other tips about how to raise a good healthy chicken for people that might be
they're pretty easy to raise, honestly. Like Brandon even put in just in the feeders like a big feeder
you don't
on
have
the
to
side.
feed them every day.
Yeah,
it's
so
just
he
automatic.
I think he say in the summertime when it's rainy day or snowy day in the winters, they're eating more because they just hanging in the coop.
Okay.
Nothing to do but eat for them.
Gotcha.
But when it's summer, they jigging around. They can find the worms, bugs, whatever. They eat a little bit less. So here we fill the feeder, I think, like once a week or so.
Okay, so that's not bad at all.
Just fresh water. We have that fresh water he put in every morning.
And what would you say on average a chicken will lay 1 egg a day, a week? What do you get?
They usually want 1 egg a day when they're young. They can slow down a little bit. It's the special breeds usually what you're buying for the eggs.
Okay.
So the average is 1 egg.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Even though we have like most of the chickens, it's old ones. We bought 2 new ones because 2 old ones died last season. So we bought little baby chicks. And
all right. So a couple of years ago, you said you brought some new baby chickens in.
Yeah, last season we got 2 new ones because 2 old ones died.
So sometimes it's hard to introduce a new chicken into the brood.
So you have to make sure they're pretty much the same size as the old mature chickens
before
they put them together. And it's another trick you can do, because if you throw them in the daylight, they will recognize it's not this flock and they're gonna fight. So one of my friends gave me that tip, like try to put them at night. So when all of the girls went to bed, we brought those 2. So they were kind of sleepy already.
You waited till they grew up this same size.
Yes, so we
waited. Kept them separately for a while.
Yep,
right?
yep. Okay. When they're same size, we just brought them in the night, and then next morning they woke up with the same flock.
And there was no fighting.
No fighting.
Well, there you go. There's your tip. Wait till they're the same size and put them in at night. I love that. And they've been fine ever since.
Chicken's funny, yeah.
Okay, that's great.